So guys, I'm not saying that this man Bronny James is just as good as his father LeBron James. I'm not saying none of that. I'm not saying he's gonna go off, become the greatest basketball. I'm not saying none of that. Come on, am I crazy to say that Bronny James in his senior year, the player that he is just as athletic as LeBron James whenever he was a senior in high school? But Bronny's pretty much the guard version of LeBron, and he's just a shorter player. Am I crazy to think that? I mean, look at the dunks that this man Bronny James is pulling off. Look at how high he's elevating, jumping in the air. This is just not fair. As of late, things are looking pretty good for this man Bronny James, but not too good for Mikey Williams. He just went off for 25 points back to back, but he recently lost by 20 plus points versus a crazy unranked hooper that nobody's talking about, and Mikey Williams just got kicked out of the tournament. And then we have this man Amani Bates, who's about to be playing in the biggest game of his entire career. Guys, too much to talk about. Make sure to grab some popcorn, Capri Sun, do what you gotta do, your favorite snack, and let's go and get straight into this video. So guys, boom, let's go and get straight into this video. And you watching this video right now, 2 seconds, man. I really appreciate you guys. If you were to just take 2 seconds to hit that subscribe button, I want to see how much subscribers we can actually get from this video. I'm on the road to 30,000. If you guys love high school basketball, college, all that, let me know if you guys want these daily uploads where we just talk about a bunch of different players, a bunch of different news and whatnot, all in one video. I got you. Just let me know down below. But guys, like I said, as you can see from the title of this video, Bronny James, Amani Bates, Mikey Williams, there is so much going on with these specific players. We're going to be talking about all that in today's video, but let's start off with this man Bronny James, since this man Bronny is looking like the second coming of this man LeBron James. Now Bronny's currently playing in, I believe it's called the Schwab Invitational out there in Oregon, with all the talented teams and whatnot, like Duncanville, who's currently the #1 ranked team across the board, no matter if it's a prep or a regular high school. Duncanville, they are a regular high school, but they're #1 regardless, and they're in the same tournament that Sierra Canyon and Bronny James is in. And Sierra Canyon, they are currently on a hot streak. They've won 2 straight games. And Bronny James, oh my god, guys, this man Bronny James is going off, averaging 20.5 points on a crazy 76% shooting from the field, 6 for 21, and also 81% from 3, shooting 9 for 11 from 3, guys, in only 33 total minutes. I feel like I say this every video, but is this just not crazy to see the progression that this man Bronny James has had over the years? I just remember back in his freshman year, Bronny James was nowhere near the player that he is today, and now he's going off for 20 points. Now he's going off for 25. Now he's looking like LeBron, dunking on people, catching alley-oops, doing all that. He's not looked like a regular role player as of late. He's not a normal player, and I like the fact that he does have these spurts and these moments where he'll go off like this. But we do have to keep in mind, later today they are going to be playing against West Linn High School, who is currently undefeated, and they also have one of the most underrated guards in the country, and he goes by the name of Jackson Selstad. And I'm telling you guys right now, this kid, I'll tell you, is super legit. He's currently ranked as the 46th ranked player according to ESPN, and he's also a 4-star player, and he's also committed to play at Oregon next season. I'm telling you, this kid does not have the flashy play style or anything like that, but I'm telling you right now, this kid is super legit, and I would not be surprised if they were to give Bronny James and Sierra Canyon some problems. And you have to think about it, this kid Jackson just went off for 43 points, an efficient 43 points yesterday, and I know Bronny James is on a hot streak, and you know, he definitely has the upper edge here. Sierra Canyon, everybody's watching him and all that. LeBron's posting him on his Instagram, all that, trust me. But I honestly think this will be a really tough matchup for this man Bronny James, and I wouldn't be surprised if West Linn and Jackson Selstad took home this victory. I actually think that Sierra Canyon is probably going to lose this game, probably by 5 or 10 points or something like that. You heard it here first. I'm not hating. I'm just giving my predictions on the game. That's all I'm saying. Let me know if you guys want to break down after that game as well. Now, Bronny James and Sierra Canyon are definitely on a hot streak, but Mikey Williams, he actually ran into some trouble versus another undefeated team in the California area called Dot. I believe they're pronounced Dot. The whole tree. I don't even know how to say their name. I really don't know how to pronounce that name, but they're located in California, and they're currently 12-0. And they also have an underrated player called Ryan Beasley, who also went off for 30 points versus this man, Mikey Williams. And he's also committed to play at San Francisco next season. And he's a legit player. He honestly reminds me of Jackson Selstad as well. He's only 6 foot. He's not too flashy, but he's gonna get the job done. They ended up beating San Ysidro, Mikey Williams and JJ Taylor in blowout fashion with the final score of 94-73. And yes, Mikey Williams, he did play good, but I honestly think that they lost this game solely unfortunately because of JJ Taylor. He only finished with 15 points in this game. Mikey, he finished with 25 points. And that's just how this team is gonna win. That's how this team is constructed. If one player goes off and the other player does not go off, I guarantee you they're gonna lose. If Mikey Williams has a bad game, JJ Taylor goes off, they're gonna lose. It doesn't matter. One player just cannot go off. They don't have enough scoring options on this team, and I feel like JJ Taylor essentially is the most important player on this team just because he's the tallest player. You will see sometimes he's actually out there guarding the bigs for the team, and he has to stay out of foul trouble. And the fact that he's still averaging, over 25 points a game, we got to clap it up for JJ Taylor. But like I said, the fact that he only finished with 15 points in this game, it's just not gonna cut it for San Ysidro. And I honestly feel like that's why they lost. Like I said, Mikey Williams, he did show up. He showed flashes that he can definitely be the scorer that this team needs, or just a scorer that any team needs. And I still believe he's a top 5 scorer in high school. I don't care what people say, but like I said, they did lose in this game, and now they're actually in the losers bracket, I believe, in that tournament, or if it's an invitation or whatever. And they're going to be playing against J. Sierra Catholic High School, who's currently 12-2. I'm not going to lie, I don't know how good of a team they are, but like I said, if you guys want me to break that game down, break down how they all did, let me know down below. And finally, we have this man, Amani Bates. Go and talk about him real quick. Amani Bates, he has the biggest game of his entire career tomorrow, December 30th. And he's going to be playing against South Carolina and Gigi Jackson, who I believe just turned 18 years old. He's been playing this entire college season so far, mainly as a 17-year-old kid. And guys, this is a game of a top 5 projected pick versus a once was a projected top 5 pick. Gigi Jackson versus Amani Bates. Now, Gigi, he's the guy getting all the attention. People honestly forgot about Amani Bates. At least I feel like a lot of people forgot about Amani Bates after that first game versus Michigan, where he did go off for 30 points. But what was I saying at the beginning of this video? What was I saying at the beginning of the season? Amani Bates has to go off in these big games. I told him to circle 2 specific games, maybe 3, but 2 specific games, Michigan and also South Carolina. We saw what he did against Michigan. He dropped 30 points. It was a close game. Everybody and their mama was going off. Everybody and their mama was talking about it after that game. I made a whole video, Bleacher Report, dropped it, went crazy. If you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? And also subscribe to the channel too, before I forget about that. It's honestly free, so what are you doing? But yeah, Amani Bates, he went off against Michigan. He did what he had to do, and now he has to go off against South Carolina and Gigi Jackson. This is honestly his last chance to show what he can do. Right now, he's a projected late first round pick, or right now with Amani Bates' draft projection, I've honestly seen so many different places and positions that he could get drafted. I've seen he can go late first round. I've seen he can go second round. And I've honestly seen people say that he could go undrafted as well. He's currently averaging 19.4 points, 5.7 rebounds on 44% shooting from the field, and 37% from 3. Now, he's not playing bad. It's just his team is losing. I mean, they're currently 3-9, and they were also on a 6-game losing streak, and they were also on a 3-game losing streak as well. They have yet to win 2 games in a row. That's not good. I honestly thought that this team would be a whole lot better, especially with a guy like Amani Bates, who's easily the best player in the conference. And I just wonder if these GMs, NBA GMs, the coaches, I wonder if they're going to be taking Amani Bates' Eastern Michigan record into effect. Like I said, he's doing good. Nobody can deny that, but it's just not translating into wins. But like I said, he has the biggest game of his entire career tomorrow against South Carolina. Like I said, if you guys want me to break that game down, if you guys want to talk about other basketball stuff on the daily, let me know down below. Guys, Bronny James, he's looking like the man. Mikey Williams, he's still that guy. He definitely flipped the switch, and he's looking like a top 20, top 15, top 10 player in high school right now. He just fell short. And Amani Bates, he has the biggest game of his entire career. I want to know your opinions on all of these topics. Let me know if you guys want more of these daily uploads and daily videos like this where we talk about multiple topics. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video. I appreciate you if you're still watching this video. I really hope you have an amazing day. Yeah, with all that being said, guys, thank you for watching. It's been another episode of Juice Made TV. Peace.